speaking of emotionally engaging, is the main bulk quest line of ESO.
Hello.
Who's Aldmeri Dominion.
Ah, my errant runner. So good to see you again. Stop right there. On my authority as captain, you're under arrest.
What?
Under suspicion of conspiracy to regicide.
What?
What's that in your pack?
What?
Deployment plans for the Marines at the temple.
You mean this quest stuff
And
you
do I
sent me
smell
on to
tainted
get
poison on the
for
air?
you?
I lost it somewhere.
Basically, well, ESO explains
Raz
why
must admit,
Skyrim's
even
style
he did
more
not think we'd be seeing each other again so soon.
Ahem.
How are you, my friend?
Ahem.
He's here to help, as always. You may have noticed your new friend Phaezion lies dead on the ground behind you. Raz knew Phaezion well, as he
Bet I hadn't
thought he
noticed.
did Astanya. The captain happened. Phaezion and Raz work together as agents of the Queen.
But basically,
Phaezion
you
was
end
not
up
willing to
with
give up secrets,
this,
and so now Phaezion is
these,
dead. You will soon be
these
free.
people called the Veiled
But as on
Heritance,
the
and they're the
island,
one, and
Raz
they don't
must ask for
like
aid.
that the
You must
Queen,
warn
the
the
current
Queen and her
Queen,
battle
has
fleet.
gone out and seen the
captain
world
will
and
attempt
seen
to
how
murder the
working
Queen at the
together
temple.
can help
You
in
must
this
get past the
big
captain's
scenario of
Seek out
an
another
alliance
of Our
war.
Lady's agents, Esheba. She stands watch in the marketplace, peddling her wares. Ask her for a souvenir of the First Marines, and she will set you on your path.
So basically,
Wake up, new
you
friend.
have to
Wake
deal
up.
with these people. It's basically keeping you out from seeing the Queen, and it's really saddening. Well, actually, you do what Raz says to do.
So, what can she get you? Is that so?
And you basically get
Don't
your
be shy.
and this is your first
What do you
introduction
need?
to the disguise disguise part.
Esheba
You
has
can
the
alternatively
perfect
jump
thing
around
to
the back
suit your
walls and
needs.
skip this part, but
are you
I'd really
certain?
recommend getting
This souvenir
the armor
comes
from
with
her.
certain expectations.
I mean, there are two very valid ways of doing
Very
it, but
beneficial. Please take it from the chest here, just behind me. If you see our mutual friend again, be sure to give him this one's best.
anyways, the disguise system basically works by giving you clothing that goes over your existing armor. And what that is it basically, you put it on, and suddenly you look like you're wearing somebody else's armor, but you're not. You're wearing a disguise over your armor. Basically, this lets you go and basically approach people of opposing factions. Well, temporarily opposing in this case, but they'll let you right pass. In cases like when you're facing bandits and stuff, if you wear a bandit armor, you'll be able to sneak past. Or an opposing faction, you could wear a disguise.
Explain yourself. What are you doing? Razum-dar. Yes, I know the name. You haven't answered my question, though. We've taken every precaution. The guard, Captain? Absurd.
A moment, Anselmo.
So basically, the Heritance storyline, without spoiling too much of what I've gone
fear for
through,
your safety.
this is just
Please
basically a
disregard what
taste
was
of
said
it.
just-
Razum-dar
And
was
it is
mentioned.
one of those
He acts on my
storylines
behalf.
that I personally I found myself emotionally invested in.
Apologies, my queen.
I
you will.
honestly
You are
did
a
not care which
capable woman.
have Alliance
But you must
preference
be wary.
before I
You,
played
come with
this
me.
storyline.
We'll investigate the temple together.
And when I did,
And again.
I decided the Aldmeri Dominion
As you wish.
is the best one.
I'm not
for
sure I
me,
know much more than you at this point.
because
I wish I could say yes.
it's this kind of dialogue.
Estanya got closer than
Again.
anyone else has. Subverting a watch captain. I can't
Queen
believe
Iron
they put
is
so
basically the person who's trying to unite the
long. An
world,
end to the
and
Dominion. They want
and
me
with
to
the
step
Daedric
down,
threat
to
posed
appoint
by
their
Molag
own
Bal's
regent.
Dark
For
Anchors.
everyone not of high elven descent
Jeez.
to leave the Somerset Isles. The list goes on and on. They're racists, high elven
I wanna
supremacists
talk,
with
but I
no
get
understanding
caught
of
up
the
in the
real
dialogue.
world. Short-sighted misanthropes with delusions of grandeur. Bastard throwbacks that should crawl back beneath their rock. Oh, thank Oriel. Someone who's not too blinded by my crown to ask a real question. Apologies. Of course, I'd be happy to chat. What would you like to know?
My father, King Hidalith of Alinor, passed on to Aetherius. He was a good man, as is my brother, Naaman. I returned to take my father's place because my lifetime of experience has prepared me, honed me to be the ruler we need. Huh. Have you heard some of the rumors? My exploits have been greatly exaggerated, I can assure you. Except the story about the bear. That one's true. To be blunt, the Aldmeri are too few. Together with the Wood Elves and Khajiit, we have the iron will, the strength of arms, and the depth of character to solve the problems facing Tamriel. I do. I spent years traveling the face of Nirn. The alliance we've forged is the strongest in the world. I spent months working with the Main and the Tree Thanes to create this dominion of ours. I'm very proud of it. No, Raz and I met while I was traveling many years ago. We met in Wayrest. Or was it Whiterun? Something with a W. The story's a long one and involves a drunken schoolmarm and a purple velvet dress.
ESO's voice acting, that alone is an example of why it's amazing. And the way that it gets you emotionally invested. Like I said, I wanted to talk over this, but I just get so caught up listening to the dialogue that it's like, you can't help but get invested in the game.